What's slinging, guys? KuDo xFactor here, and today, before I even start this commentary, I'm gonna say I apologize for not having my layout over my video. It made me look hella stupid, saying, if you guys want to follow my Twitter, look above. And there's nothing above there, so for now on, I'm just gonna put the layout on the video. But anyways, today is an advice from xFactor. I wanted to talk about regret. Now, regret is just something that you wish you could have done in the past, but you didn't do. And everybody has it. It's only human nature about regret, but just my whole viewpoint of regret is basically if I regret something, I don't really regret too many things. When I regret something, I just think to myself, you know what? I didn't have that kind of wisdom that I do now in the past. Therefore, I would have done the same thing, either way. And, of course, people are going to be like, why, if you had that wisdom in the past, would you do that? Well, you didn't have that wisdom in the past, so, their question is invalid. And, honestly, honestly, there is just a bunch of things that you can regret. I mean, you could regret whether or not you should talk to a girl or, things like that. Let's go into that subject, actually. Some people don't have confidence to talk to women. And, of course, when they build the confidence, they're going to regret the women they didn't talk to in the past. Well, you didn't have that kind of confidence in the past, and therefore you wouldn't have had that kind of confidence in the past. The confidence kind of built up into your body in the past. Therefore, you would talk to that woman now. Where in the past, when you didn't have that kind of confidence, you wouldn't have talked to her either way. You gotta kind of look at it that way. Kind of look at it as the knowledge I have now, I didn't have in the past. Therefore, I made those kind of mistakes. And mistakes are only normal. They're only normal because they get you thinking. Because if you did not make those mistakes, then you wouldn't have the knowledge you have now. And mistakes get you smarter, basically. All the smartest people have made plenty of mistakes. Nobody's perfect in this world, except Jesus, but nobody is perfect in this world. And just mistakes are common. Mistakes are just common, and they help you learn. They help you learn and learn more and more and more about life. And that's just only normal. Regrets is something that's holding you back. It's kind of like a mental block. If you can get past the regrets, if you don't have any regrets in your life, or you barely have any, you don't view them as major regrets, and you don't look back on them, you just move forward, then you're going to have a successful life. But for those of you who do have regrets, just picture it this way. The knowledge you have today, the things you know today, you did not have in the past. So therefore, the regrets are irrelevant. And people regret a lot of things. People regret not getting into something, or not getting something, or girls. Well, I went back on the girls already, but they regret a lot of things, but you don't have the knowledge you have today in the past. And that's just a thing. I mean, that's the bottom line right there. I mean, that's just how I view regrets. And honestly, regrets, you shouldn't have any. Not that you should not regret anything, but the reason why I say you shouldn't have regrets is you should not look on the past. You should think to yourself, you know what? The knowledge I have today, the very knowledge I have today, I did not have before. Therefore, the mistakes that I made me learn so I can have this kind of knowledge today and not make the same mistake twice. And that is the goal, is not to make the same mistake twice. If you make the same mistake twice, then you're not learning from it. Make the same mistake plenty of times, that just means you're not learning from it. But if you only make the mistake once and never make it again, you've learned from the mistake. And honestly, it's always gonna come to the point to where you're getting tested from the same mistake or something similar to the mistake. And to truly learn from it is not falling for any of the test, basically. But basically, if you pass the test, let's put it in this terms, if you kind of pass the test, then even if you keep passing, you learn something. You learn not to look back on the mistake, and that's just how it goes. Now, that's my whole viewpoint on regrets. Mistakes are good in life. I mean, okay, don't take that literal. Mistakes are relevant in life, so you can learn from them. You can't just don't keep making mistakes and not learning from them, because that's his bad thing. That's his bad. And but mistakes are only normal, and learning from your mistakes is the hard part. If you can learn from your mistakes, then hey, you became a bigger person. You became a bigger woman, bigger man, depending on your sex watching this. And no, that's my whole viewpoint on mistakes. Anyways, this has been KuDo xFactor. Please stick around for another video by subscribing, and don't forget to stay frosty, my